Welcome to the freezing Ohio. Rain, let it rain. All right, today we're gonna talk about credit score 580. I have a 580 credit score. So what do? Do I qualify for a refinance? Can I buy a home? What is the deal? Before I start, I want to put something very clear that this is something that you should record and print in your brain. Do not, under any circumstance, ever, no now, no in the future, no now, no ever, never, ever hire a credit repair company. There is zero reasons why you should give your hard-earned money to people to improve your credit score. It just doesn't make any sense. I gotta turn off the light of the car. It doesn't make any sense. There's no reason whatsoever. It's just crazy. They rip people off. Every day I pull credit and people tell me I am working with XYE company and they are helping me fix and repair my credit. These people want to take money from you. Keep the money. Let your accounts go on collection. Let your accounts go to charge off, hopefully, maybe, or they bet on that, and keep your money. Do not ever hire a repair company. Ever. Do not. Please. If you only learn one thing on this video, is I want to emphasize that I pull people's credit every single day. I'm a mortgage loan officer. And let's start the video with that. My name is Isaac. I'm a mortgage loan officer I'm located just outside of Cleveland, Ohio. Is the main corporate of Nations Lending Corporation, which is a national direct lender. But we make mortgages all over the United States, and they don't sell your mortgage. That's amazing, incredible these days, right? Anyway, so what happens if you have 580 credit score? Can you still refinance your home? The answer, or buy a home? The answer is yes. Credit is just not the only thing that lenders look at. Main things that they're looking at is your debt to income ratio. How much money you make? What are your liabilities? Can you afford these liabilities? So the question that you should be asking yourself is, well, I have 580, now what? They are going to analyze this 580 credit score. Well, it's true that you can potentially qualify for a government loan like an FHA mortgage, like a VA mortgage. First of all, you're going to receive the highest rate on the rate sheet. That's just how it is, because you don't have very good credit. You don't have good credit. So yes, you might get a 4%. I don't know, like 4% sounds more realistic these days, right now, Thursday, November 18th, 2021. But also they're going to be looking at the collection accounts. Most likely, if you have a 580 credit score, you have collections that show in your credit report. If those collections exceed X amount of money, like for example, $2,000, even though it's collections, you will still get penalized, and it will go against your income ratio, against your qualification process, if that makes sense. Every loan has to pass through what we call the automated underwriting system. All that means is that, like, the computer tells the investors, look, this is the loan that we potentially have. Do you like it? Investors say yes, no, maybe, or I hate it. I don't want to have any part of that thing. So when they hate it, guess what? They will call you and they will tell you, sorry, you don't qualify for anything. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good day, even though you have 580. Yesterday, for example, I pulled the credit of this lady that she was a 586, and she wanted to buy a home. And she said that she had the down payment for the home. Everything was lined up. The problem is that she had tons of collections, charge-offs, accounts that she hasn't paid. She never paid. So the underwriter system, the computer system that approves the mortgage, automatically keeps telling me, heck no, We don't want to have anything to do with this. Even though she is within a qualifying range of credit, the answer still is no. Let me turn off this heater. It's getting too hot here. So why do you have 580 credit score? Is it because of collections? Is it because of charge-off? One main reason that I found is balances. Lots of these people that have a 580 credit score, they have several credit card accounts, personal loans, car loans, whatever it is, and the balances are over the limit. So if your limit is $1,000 for a credit card, you should not have it at $1,100. You will be penalized. They will take points from you. And what's most important is that credit card is not gonna benefit you in any way, shape, or form. It's not going to improve your credit score. The opposite is going to bring your points down. So you want to bring all those balances, if possible, below 30%. If that's not possible, then at least don't leave them at the limit. Let's just put it that way. Collections, you want to call all those collection accounts that show on your credit, and you want to either negotiate something with them or pay them off or get into some kind of agreement with them. They are hurting your credit, and if you exceed over $2,000 in the case of an FHA loan, I keep saying FHA because that's most likely the only thing you would qualify unless you're a veteran. So if you exceed over $2,000 in collections, it's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you very bad. And you will be penalized for that as well. What else? Car loans. If you can, I understand everybody needs a vehicle. Look, I just barely bought a Toyota. What is this? Toyota Corolla for $2,800. Check this out. It's a 1996 Toyota Corolla with 72,000 miles on it. So it still has some life in it. Why did I do that? When I'm driving this Hyundai 2020, 52,000 miles, yes, I drive a lot. Why did I do that? It's because I want to get rid of this lease from my credit. I want to buy a home in the near future within the next 6 months or less. So I want to get rid of this lease payment on my credit report. That's why I'm downgrading, and I'm going to drive a car that is paid in full. That way the lease doesn't affect my income ratio, my DTI that they call it. Does that make sense? So you want to think outside the box, and you want to work around things like this. Now, why I say that you should not work with a repair company is because you have all the information you really need online to be able to improve your credit score. They don't have any special secrets. That's it. They don't. You know. So if you're gonna let an account go on collections and then go to charge off, call the bank, call the credit card company, call the whatever financial institution you're dealing with, and get. Sorry, still recovering from COVID, and get to a common agreement with them. You directly, no middleman. You directly. Hey, how much can I pay you? Hey, can we negotiate some of this balance? Still, it's gonna hurt your credit, but it will hurt you one time. Move on, and you will recover. And if you use these companies, they will make you sign documents so that they can negotiate on your behalf, and they suck at negotiating. They don't care about you. They only care about your money. They only care about how much money they can make out of you. Those companies should be illegal. They are unethical. Their business practices are absolutely awful. I cannot emphasize this. I pull so many people's credit that I'm like, look, like, we could have done something for you, but you went to work with XYE company. Now, most likely, we cannot do anything for the next 6 to 7 years. Who knows? That's how bad these companies are. Oh, I gotta calm down. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any question, put it in the comment section. I gotta take my kids to school, so I'm gonna finish the video right here. Thank you. Bye.